That car upgrade you treated yourself to after your last raise? The one that only cost an extra $300 a month? It's actually costing you $447,000. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how I calculated that. Here's the thing about earning more money. Most people think a bigger paycheck means building more wealth, but the data tells a completely different story. According to Goldman Sachs, 40% of households earning over $500,000 a year still feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. And it's not because they're bad with money, it's because of something called lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep is when your spending increases at the same rate as your income. You get a raise, and suddenly that luxury becomes a necessity. The apartment gets bigger, the car gets nicer, the subscriptions multiply, and none of it feels like overspending in the moment. That's what makes it so dangerous. Let's break down the actual math. When you spend an extra $300 a month on lifestyle upgrades, that money doesn't just disappear. It disappears plus everything it could have become. Here's the formula. $300 a month, invested at 8% average returns compounded monthly for 30 years. The result, $447,107. That's not the amount you spent. That's the amount you lost. You only spent $108,000. But compound interest means you actually gave up 4 times that amount. Let's look at how this plays out with real lifestyle upgrades. Example 1. The car payment upgrade. You go from a perfectly good $400 monthly payment to something nicer at $700. That's an extra $300 a month. We just calculated that one. $447,000 over 30 years. Example 2. The apartment upgrade. Moving from $1,500 to $2,000 a month for that better neighborhood or extra bedroom. $500 more per month. That's $745,000 in lost wealth. Example 3, subscription creep. Netflix, Spotify, HBO, the gym you never go to, that meditation app, premium cloud storage. The average American household now spends $273 a month on subscriptions. That's up 435% since 2018. Let's be conservative and say you're spending an extra $200 on subscriptions compared to a more intentional approach. That's nearly $300,000. Now imagine you're doing all of these at once. $1,000 a month in combined lifestyle creep cost you nearly $1.5 million over 30 years. Here's how a typical career looks. You start at $50,000, and over 20 years you work your way up to $140,000. That's $90,000 in total raises. Sounds great, right? But here's where lifestyle creep does its damage. Path A. You keep your lifestyle roughly the same and invest most of each raise. Path B. Your spending rises to match your new income. By 45, the person on Path A has built substantial wealth. The person on Path B? Despite earning the exact same amount over their career, they've accumulated almost nothing beyond what they had at 25. Same salary, same career, completely opposite financial outcomes. This explains one of the strangest paradoxes in personal finance. Why do people earning $500,000 still feel broke? 36% of Americans earning over $100,000 live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're financially irresponsible, but because lifestyle creep scales with income. The psychology is simple. Every raise creates a new normal. That luxury becomes a baseline. And you need the next upgrade to feel like you're progressing. Credit card debt among high earners has increased 23% since 2020. The more people earn, the more they spend to maintain their lifestyle. The truth is, wealth isn't created by income. It's created by the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Lifestyle creep closes that gap. So how do you fight lifestyle creep without feeling like you're depriving yourself? The answer isn't to never upgrade anything. It's to upgrade intentionally. Here's a framework. When you get a raise, commit to investing at least 50% of the after-tax increase before it hits your spending account. The other 50%? Enjoy it guilt-free. This way, your lifestyle still improves, but your wealth building accelerates at the same time. The key is automation. Set up the investment transfer before you see the money, because once it's in your checking account, it becomes much harder to redirect. Do this consistently, and you'll build serious wealth while still enjoying the benefits of your growing income. So let's recap. That $300 car upgrade costs $447,000. The $500 apartment upgrade costs $745,000. And those subscriptions? Nearly $300,000. $1,000 a month in lifestyle creep costs you $1.5 million over 30 years. The next time you get a raise, ask yourself, is this upgrade worth what it could become? If this changed how you think about spending, leave a like and subscribe for more videos that help you see your finances clearly.